US Secretary of State Marco Rubio confirmed that the United States and Iran will hold direct nuclear talks this Saturday in Oman. The high-stakes discussions led by US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and a senior Iranian official come amid growing tensions over Iran's nuclear ambitions. The US State Department stated that this meeting with Iran will determine whether Tehran is serious about negotiations, emphasizing that the outcome could shape future diplomatic engagements between the two nations. Meanwhile, Iran has also threatened to expel UN nuclear inspectors, a move that the US warns could be an escalation and miscalculation. State Department spokeswoman Tammy Bruce emphasized that removing. Here's what she said.
First of all, these actions, the threat of that kind of action, of course, is inconsistent with Iran's claims of a peaceful nuclear program, right? Also, expelling IAEA inspectors from Iran would be an escalation and a miscalculation on Iran's part. The United States remains deeply concerned that Iran is amassing a growing stockpile of highly enriched uranium for which there is no credible peaceful purpose. Iran is the only non-nuclear weapon state producing highly enriched uranium at.
The International Atomic Agency inspectors contradict Iran's claims of a peaceful nuclear program. Despite the tensions, Rubio expressed optimism, saying that he hopes the talks will lead to peace. US President Donald Trump has warned that military action against Iran remains an option if negotiations fail. We stay in the Middle East now, where there's a new diplomatic momentum towards. Trump said that progress is being made on the release of hostages held in Gaza as negotiations continue with both Israel and Hamas. Let's take a look at what he said.
Likewise with the hostages, we're making progress. There's 59 hostages, but only 24 of them are living. And that's the way it's been presented to me by the mothers of some of the dead, mothers and fathers of some of the dead hostages. And they want the bodies of their baby as they.
Meanwhile, France is signaling a major shift in its Middle East policy. President Emmanuel Macron announced plans to recognize a Palestinian state as early as June during a United Nations conference in New York. The statement drew swift criticism from Israel, but was welcomed by Hamas, which called the move an important step towards advancing Palestinian national rights. A Hamas official highlighted France's global influence and role as a permanent member of the UN Security Council, saying it could help push for fair and lasting solutions. Moving over to the African continent now, where at least 15 civilians were killed in Sudan's Darfur region after paramilitary rapid support forces shelled a displaced persons camp. The attack comes as RSF intensifies efforts to seize El Fasher, which is the largest city in Darfur army control. The RSF also claimed to have captured Kada, a key town on the road in El Fasher. Meanwhile, Sudan accused the United Arab Emirates of supporting the RSF in carrying out genocide against the Masalit ethnic group. Sudan's acting justice minister told the International Court of Justice that the UAE-backed RSF forces were responsible for mass killings, rape, and forced displacement. The UAE rejected the allegations as baseless and politically driven. In a major victory against international drug trafficking, El Salvador has struck a significant blow, seizing a large shipment of narcotics 920 nautical miles off its coast. This morning, Attorney General Rodolfo Dialago revealed the results of the high seas operation led by the Salvadorian Navy. Let's take a listen to what he had to say. Several foreign nationals were captured during the mission, which follows a previous operation 500 miles out, intercepting 2 boats involved in drug logistics. Officials emphasize that this is part of El Salvador's ongoing crackdown on organized crime. Attorney General Delgado affirmed the country's commitment to justice, vowing a transparent and legally sound prosecution. The message is clear that El Salvador will not tolerate drug traffickers or criminal networks within its reach. We move to South America now, where Venezuela's National Assembly